this is Raven Bransom. I guess one of the definition that I agree with the most is the Brucia definition, a reflexive process wherein the therapist helps the client optimize the client's health using various facets of music experience and the relationship formed through them as an impetus for change. Because it does thoroughly explain what music therapy is. However, I do feel as though it specifying the client's health could be altered a little bit, because I feel as though it should be more towards, it could be towards the client's way of life, which in turn helps their health. It's not specifically health oriented, but it could be. But I think there's a lot more that it entails other than just health, because there's a lot more things that go into health other than just being healthy, because you could be physically healthy but not mentally healthy, so it needs a little more specification there about exactly what it is music therapy is helping. And then the theoretical orientations that I was drawn to was the one by Kenny, speaking upon the aesthetic, because I wouldn't have thought that aesthetic would even be a part of music until I read this chapter. I didn't really think about it that way, because I always thought of aesthetic being as like kind of like a vibe that people give off. I don't really know how to explain that correctly or in technical terms, but I didn't, but now I see it as like, okay, well, people do give off a certain aesthetic when they have when they play their music. Like when you watch certain performers play, there's always like they could be playing something that was written by someone completely different, but they're always going to put their kind of as you would say, aesthetic on it, and it makes it theirs. So that was interesting to think about it in that way. And he kind of described it as a field of play. So kind of like, here's music, but then they can kind of play with how they want it to be. Thank you.